Howdy! Here we have movie Starscream. Unfortunately, he wasn't developed as well as he could have been in the actual film. Hopefully that'll be rectified in the sequel. Anyway, his alt mode is an F-22 Raptor. Like a fair number of the jet transformers, the alt mode is best viewed from above. The proportions there are generally good. The colour scheme is not very eye-catching, but it's realistic, and with the movie line, I don't expect them to divert from that at all. The black fade paint gives the wings the impression of being worn, which is a nice touch. The transparent cockpit also has a pilot seat molded in there. Unfortunately, his head is slightly visible at the rear, and there are no jet engines to speak of. However, there is a whole lot of undercarriage crap, especially with the legs and the arms, though to be fair, the arms relate to his gimmick. If you roll Starscream on a flat surface, the missiles should fire one at a time, although this depends on what surface you put him on. It's supposed to work like this. However, it's very easy to press the triggers accidentally, leading to the missiles firing unintentionally. This gets annoying, but at least these side pieces can flip out and store the missiles aside. The Legends version theoretically has the same problems with undercarriage, but the robot arms stick out pretty obviously from the rear without looking like anything at all. It looks decent from above though. The transformations on a lot of these movie figures are interesting, and this one's certainly no exception. The automorph occurs when you pull the cockpit up and the wings slide up and apart like so. The wings fall down at the back. The head turns round. And then pull the arms up. And the nose cone connects to the back. The Legends version transformation is also pretty interesting, albeit simplistic. Starscream's robot mode is very movie accurate, and definitely alien-like in its design. The proportions are more on the gorilla side since his arms are bulky and his legs are thin. His head is really ugly, but appropriate for the character since it looks quite evil and scheming in a lot of ways. More detailing is revealed in this form, such as the markings on his broad chest. And the rear jet fins sticking out there complement the look of the mode a little in my opinion. Posability is better than I expected given his inhuman shape, though the aforementioned wide chest makes him pretty, as you'd expect from looking at this, top heavy. Also, when I try to pose his legs, they can sometimes pop off. The arm gimmick also works in this mode too, though you can pull out 3 claws around the missile launcher, so it looks like he has hands at least. See? Unfortunately, his missiles launch very easily here too. Though it's pretty ugly in general, it looks like gold in comparison to the Legends robot mode. Granted, the detailing is good, but the floppy arms and the flat body make it look absolutely ridiculous. Definitely a Legend you'll want to pass on. As for the Voyager, it's also one of the weaker figures from this class, with lots of undercarriage junk in jet form, and so-so articulation in robot mode. It's not a bad toy though, and it's very movie accurate at least. But you may want to get Thundercracker or the G1 Target exclusive instead, as both those look more visually interesting. That's all from me. Classic Starscream is next on the review list. But for now, this is RuneScape 228 saying, until then, till all are one.